when you make an attempt to break a rock, which he would do them for demonstrations. He had a cut I-beam of steel railroad tie, and he would send us out to the Santa Ana River, which runs a bit north of here. And the Santa Ana River is lined with boulders. It's a dike for flood control, but you can go and you can pull one of them loose and bring the rock back for Master Huss. So he would send us out to find good rocks for him. And then he would just place that rock on top of the steel railroad tie and hit it with his hand and break it. And he has a conditioned hand to be able to do that, of course. He has the bones in his hand have been made dense from tens of thousands of impacts for conditioning. But still, a hand is not a rock. Bones in a hand are not a rock. So it takes a certain mental resilience to even try something like that. And what he says is that when you are presented before the rock and you're making your attempt to break it, you cannot go until your mind says go. And when your mind says go, you must hit it with such zeal and such intensity that you are resigned to the rock breaking or your hand breaking, that something must break. You must hit it with so much abandon and so much follow-through that it is absolutely certain that either the rock breaks or your hand breaks. And until you reach that mental space, or until you reach that not just resolve, but that, as I said, that resignation that that's just the way it's going to be, you don't make the attempt, and you don't expect it to break either. If you watch at our tests, even when I have students break the 2 pine boards, if there's any doubt in their heads, it doesn't break. Because even with something like that, which is a lot comparatively easier to break than a stone is, the toughness of the board will cause your energy to rebound on your hand. If you pull back on the slightest, even on the subconscious level, if you hesitate or slow down your hand in the least, all that force is not going to go through the boards, it's going to rebound into your hands.